Calvin Castine. We're at Northeastern Clinton Central School, and we're here for the Cougar home opener, featuring the visitors, the closest team on the map to the Cougars in the CBAC, that is, the Beekmantown Eagles and the Northeastern Clinton Cougars. And to take us through the ball game today, we have a visiting play-by-play man, former Cougar standout, Mr. Randy Schwiener, will be handing the microphone for us.
The Eagles from Beekmantown.
Now about to announce the starting lineup for Beekmantown. Number 11, Matt Hazen. Number 15, Angelo Ferrante.
Number 24, Dan Renadette.
24, Dan Renadette. Number 30, Adam Rabideau.
Number 22, Jason Carter.
Starting lineup, Jason Carter, number 22.
Number 34, Ryan DeFord.
Number 34.
Number 33, Alex Ray.
Number 33, Alex Ray.
Dan Munson.
Number 31, Dan Munson.
Number 32, Eddie Moore.
Number 32, Eddie Moore. Missed some of the players, but there's the team. Eagles from Beekmantown. Now the Cougars. Number 13, Andrew Castine. Number 21, Brad Delaney. Number 34, Corey Favreau. Number 15, James Kehoe. Starting lineup. Number 11, Eamon O'Brien. Number 22, Michael Castine. Number 12, Barry Anktel playing center. Number 35, Peter Castine. Number 32, Travis Dupree. And of course, the coach, Orville Netto. Just a couple minutes before the start here. Oh, apparently no national anthem, unfortunately. Okay, and we're ready to jump the ball up. Got Dan Munson doing the jump for Beekmantown. I assume that NCCS will just let him win the tap. I don't think there's much they can do about it. I think we'll be seeing a lot of Dan Munson in this game, the star for the Eagles. I believe he's over 1,000 points now. It'll be interesting to see if the Cougars can handle the big guy inside. Eagles working the ball around. 34 takes a long shot for 3. It's no good. Mike Castine brings it up for the Cougars. Apparently they got, I think they got Munson on an elbow. Good news for the Cougars. Munson, if they can get him into foul trouble, that'll help their team, seeing as Munson is the go-to guy for Beekmantown. Apparently it's a shooting foul. So Peter Castine will shoot for 2. As NCCS looks to get on the board here first. Doesn't connect on the first. And he misses the second. But the Cougars recover. Castine for a long 3, which is way off. Munson gets the rebound, and the Eagles take control. Eagles try and set up their offense. Looks like NCCS is playing a zone, probably to try and counteract the inside power of Beekmantown. They worked on that possession with a turnover. They push it up, but they lose control. And Beekmantown gets on first. That was number 32, which is Eddie Moore. Cougars look to set up their offense, working the ball around. Castine shoots a 3. And, he gets his own rebound after a little scramble. But he can't control. Beekmantown brings it up. Munson takes a shot from outside and he connects, making it 4-0 for Beekmantown. Just about 6 minutes and 30 seconds left in this first quarter. Cougars work it around. Brian has the ball. Looking for a man, there is none, so he drives, dishes it off. Cougars still looking. And we got a foul, a hold. Foul was on number 22, Jason Carter. It's his first. Cougars didn't run a very good out-of-bounds play there. They'll have to work on that. It's almost picked off, but the Cougars control. Looking to move the ball around. Eamon O'Brien drives. Nice move. 2 points for Eamon O'Brien. Good move right there. Beat his man off the dribble. Beekmantown passing around, trying to work against this Cougar zone. Dumping into the big man, 32, Eddie Moore. And that's number 22, connects for Beekmantown, Jason Carter with a 3. I haven't had a chance to watch this Beekmantown team, but they have that outside presence with Carter, and then the inside presence with Munson and Moore. They're going to be tough to beat. The Cougars miss, and Munson gets the rebound. Beekmantown brings the ball back up. Yeah, it does appear that Beekmantown's trying to go inside a lot. I think that's a good strategy, as the Cougars are a smaller team. Even their taller guys are not very big, so just had a substitution. I think that was number 15, Angelo Ferranti, came into the game. And Beekmantown misses with a 3, and the Cougars take control. Castine controls for the Cougars, brings it up. Cougars trying to work the ball around and pass a little. Good pass inside. But he doesn't connect. That was a good pass though. They'll start connecting those later on in the game. That was number 15 with a tough shot there. Bounce off the backboard. Castine brings the ball up again. Bad interior pass right there. Luckily the Cougars maintain control as they work the ball around. Castine, nice first move. Dishes off to avoid Munson. But Peter Castine gets rejected by, I think, number 22, Jason Carter. That was a good play. Beekmantown takes a quick shot, and the Cougars recover. And Castine brings the ball up again. I think he'll be doing a lot of the ball handling for the Cougars. Misses on a shot, and Munson gets the rebound. I think he's gotten just about every rebound so far this game. Odd-looking shot from Beekmantown, number 15 there. But number 32 gets the ball and connects. Eddie Moore. The Cougars want a timeout, talk things over. The score 9-2, Orvaneto wants to talk over some things with his team. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Counteract. I think the Cougars right now need to settle down and run their offense. They haven't really been passing the ball too much. They've just kind of been individually making a move and trying to shoot instead of working the ball around as a team. So hopefully Orvaneto can get them to settle down and run the offense and take their time, not rush things, and they should be all right. Got some substitutions. Number 21, Brad Delaney, is in the game. Castine brings the ball up for the Cougars. A tough move by Brian. He gets rejected by Munson. Got to be careful when you drive in there against Munson. He's a good shot blocker. Number 30, good move, but they call a foul Looked like he was a little out of control, but luckily he got the foul, and they'll shoot 2. Number 30, that's Adam Rabidou. The foul was on number 21, Brad Delaney with the foul. It's only the first for the Cougars. Beekmantown connects on the first foul shot. Misses on the second, and the Cougars get the rebound. Oh! Got a block there, number 15, Angelo Ferrante, as Mike Castine tried to make a move. Cougars are inbound. Oh, good steal there by Munson. Brings the ball down, stops, pops, and doesn't connect. Cougars will try and push it back up quick. And they hit Barry. Perfect play. Good pass. Good job by the Cougars running a fast break there. Filling the lanes. It's the way you do it. Beekmantown misses. NCCS gets the rebound and pushes it up again to Ankto. Perfect. Good job in the transition by the Cougars right now as Travis Dupree connects. They've really done a good job catching Beekmantown slow, recovering, and just winning that transition game. But Munson's too strong inside, but he throws an elbow. Munson, I think that was Munson right there getting a little rough, but number 11, Eamon O'Brien, retaliated. I think we got a double foul. It's one thing that Beekmantown doesn't want is for Munson to get into foul trouble. That's not a good idea. He's one of their star players, focal point of the team. And besides, he doesn't really need to be picking on the smaller NCCS players anyway. And we got a block. Oh no, he must have stepped out of bounds. So Beekmantown will have the ball with the turnover. Work it around. Keep working the ball around the perimeter, trying to find a way to break the Cougar defense. Trying to get it into Munson, but there's a push. Pete Castine just a little too much there. Trying to prevent Munson from getting that position down low. And Barry Ankto will come in for him, as that's his second foul on Peter Castine. Oh, good drive. Oh, but they call him for a foul. Reaching in, apparently. Fouls on Travis Dupree. So number 15, Angelo Ferrante, will shoot for Beekmantown. Connects on the first, making it 13-6 for the Eagles with 1:42 remaining in the first quarter. Misses on the second. Ankto controls for the Cougars. Cougars trying to push it up. Oh, but Delaney loses the ball. Munson recovers. Now we'll see the Beekmantown fast break. And they connect. Good job pushing the ball up. Good shot there by number 15, Angelo Ferrante. And Cougars maintain control. Trying to work it around. Ball goes out, but it remains Cougars control. And Andrew Castine will come in for the Cougars. Mike Castine with the drive. He shoots and it's off. And Beekmantown controls. A little tough time bringing the ball up there, but finally got it over. And they'll set up their offense. They're looking in for Munson. He gets the foul as he shoots. Cougars want to play him tough. As soon as he got the ball, I saw, I think, 2 more Cougars go over and help out, defend. They're really concerned about Munson scoring a lot of points. He's a big player. I played against him myself. Big and tough in there inside. See how his foul shooting is. Connects on the first. Eamon O'Brien will report in for the Cougars, replacing Travis Dupree. And Beekmantown's extending their lead right now by 12 points. Cougars need to get something going here to finish out this quarter strong. Munson connects on the second. Good foul shooting by the big guy. Castine will bring the ball up for the Cougars. Works it around to his brother. And back, nice give and go. Oh, but he can't connect. But a good give and go right there. I think the Cougars need to do more like that. Pass the ball, try not to be so individual and dribble and make things happen themselves, but work the ball around, give the ball to the open man. That was a good job by the Cougars right there. As they work the fast break, the ball goes up to Barry Ankto. Good job again. I think the Eagles are weak in transition. The Cougars seem to be, they've only scored 8 points, but I think 6 of the 8 points have come in the transition. So Orville Neto wants a foul there. Thinks the guy is pushing off. Apparently the referee seems some more tough play between Barry Ankto and Angelo Ferrante of the Cougars, or of the Eagles, excuse me. It's been a physical game. This is the second time that the referee has had to talk to the players for a rough play. Physical game. Bitter rivalry between these two teams. Oh, good block by Dan Munson. It's just too hard for a small player like O'Brien to go in there and shoot up over the taller Munson. Like I said before, he's a very strong shot blocker. And that'll wind up the end of this first quarter. The score 19-8 in favor of the Eagles. I think the Eagles right now need to work on the getting back in transition. Like I said, the Cougars have only scored 8 points, but most of those have come in the transition. For the Cougars, offensively, I think they need to try and not rush things, work the ball around, try and work on their spacing, pass the ball, look for the open man, and try and stay away from Munson with the shot block. I think they should look for those short jump shots, maybe 10 feet out, 15 feet out. They have some good jump shooters on their team. Defensively, I think they just need to continue what they're doing. They look like they're really trying to focus on Munson. They've been double teaming him. The other big guy for Beekmantown has also been scoring, so Cougars got their work cut out for them on the inside. But I think they're doing all they can do. Double team the bigger players like Munson and I think it was Carter or Moore down inside, and try and stop everybody else, and they'll be okay. See if they can make the adjustments that are necessary for the second quarter as they bring the ball in. Try and get some points on the board. They work the ball around. And Mike Castine gets fouled on his drive by number 15. Angelo Ferrante with the block. Gives the Eagles 4 team fouls now, as opposed to 5 for the Cougars. So a couple more and they'll be in the bonus. Good move by Castine with the scoop. Nice move. Creative move right there. Good shot. Scooped it up. And the Cougars will retain the ball on the turnover by Beekmantown. Cougars work the ball around. Looking for the open man. Castine pops from 3 and he connects. So the Cougars start out this second quarter with 2 2 straight possessions. Good possessions where they score, and they're cutting into that lead. Beekmantown tries to come back with the 3 by Ferrante, but he misconnects. The Cougars push it up once again in the transition to Travis Dupree. So the Cougars started out this quarter tough. Again, that transition, the weak point of this Eagles team so far. Cougars set up in their zone, trying to make sure that the Eagles can't work the ball inside. And it seems to be working so far. Besides that 1 3-pointer early on, the Beekmantown's been missing from the outside, so maybe zone is the right way to go for this game. And Castine throws up a wild shot trying to get around Munson, but he retains the ball, gets it up again. But Beekmantown finally recovers. I think Munson really changed his shot in there. Maybe he should pump fake and dish the ball off. I think that'll work because Munson appears like he wants to. Oh, nice move by Munson in there. Just too tough inside. But I think Munson wants to block the shot, so maybe a pump fake and dishing the ball off might be effective. So we'll see what the Cougars do on this possession. They work the ball into O'Brien, and he gets pushed from behind. Pushes by number 11 from Beekmantown, Matt Hazen. And Beekmantown takes a 20-second timeout. Both Beekmantown and NCCS have 5 team fouls, so 2 more and they'll be in the bonus. Watch the Cougar cheerleaders give their cheer here. Very nice cheer by the lovely Northeastern Clinton Central School Cougar cheerleaders. Trying to fire up this team. Made a decent run at a comeback here. The second quarter, trying to cut into that Beekmantown lead. Castine with the shot. And he connects. Good shot from outside. Good job on the inbounds play by Northeastern. Beekmantown works the ball around. Keep looking inside, but the Cougars are doing a nice job of preventing the ball from going inside. But number 22 from Beekmantown, Jason Carter, connects from the outside. As I said earlier, if Beekmantown can get that outside help to go along with the inside power of Munson. Oh, good move by Peter Castine with the spin. Just blew right by his man. His man was flat-footed. Castine saw that, had a quick move. No one came to help him. He scored the basket and got the foul. Good job by Peter Castine. See if he can connect and make the 3-point play. But he misses. Munson with the rebound. Beekmantown tries to push it up, but the Cougars get back. Beekmantown works the ball around. There's a 3-point shot. Oh, but he banks it in. Number 33, Alex Ray. I don't think he meant to do that, but it still counts just the same. And now Beekmantown goes into his zone. And the Cougars turn the ball over. So I think Beekmantown might try to go into his zone now to hurt the Cougars. They've come out strong in the second quarter. They think the zone might work. Oh, number 34 was just wide open. Fortunately, he missed the shot. Someone must have set a monster pick in there because he was wide open. And who was the foul on? Foul's on number 32 with a push. It's Eddie Moore. And now the Cougars are in the bonus, so that'll be a 1-and-1 for Peter Castine. So with 4:50 left in this second quarter, the Cougars are already in the bonus, so that could be good. They can connect on their foul shots. But they miss on the first. So, fortunately, the Cougars can't connect. Number 22 with the shot. Oh, Jason Carter. He's hit a couple from out there. That was a good job with the in and out right there by Beekmantown. All right, timeout for the Cougars, and they'll talk things over. who watch the Beekmantown Cougars here, or Beekmantown cheerleaders, excuse me. Now the NCCS Cougars, their cheerleaders are joining in, so challenging the Beekmantown cheerleaders. Okay, NCCS will bring up the ball, and it appears that Beekmantown's coming out in the zone again, so we'll see if... Oh, Mike Castellan with the 3, but it's off. But Eamon O'Brien recovers. But he can't save it. Had a hard time controlling the ball there, and Beekmantown will take over. So it appears that Beekmantown's content to go to a zone defense now. We'll see if the Cougars can fight against that zone and get some good shots off. See how their offense works against the zone. Ball goes into Munson with a hook shot. That's off. But he gets his own rebound after a scuffle, and he hits the J. So good job sticking with the play there by Munson. Ended up getting his own rebound and putting it in. The Cougars will try and penetrate this zone, snapping around the perimeter. And Travis Dupree gets an open shot, but he can't connect. But Anktil luckily gets the rebound for the Cougars. O'Brien again tries to shoot from the outside, but misses. But he almost hustled and got the turnover. By the way, that's number 15 for the Cougars who just came in, James Kehoe, not long ago. The ball goes into Munson, turns around and shoots, but it's off. Decent defense there. Brad Delaney for a 3 that's really short. The Cougars try and save, but they can't do it. I think the Cougars need to work the ball around more, try and get a better shot. I haven't seen the Cougars play too much, so I don't know who their good outside shooters are, but maybe Delaney's a good outside shooter, I'm not sure. But I still think they should work the ball around a little bit more. Try and get the ball a little shot closer into the basket. Eagles work it around. It's number 33 with a crazy shot. There's a little collision there, but looks like the players are okay. Oh, and they got Kehoe with a slap on the arm. It's on the floor, but that's the 6th team foul for the Cougars. One more, and Beekmantown will have the bonus. It's only the first foul for James Kehoe. Beekmantown runs their offense. I think that was an illegal screen on Alex Ray from the Eagles. So it's good news for the Cougars since they're in the bonus. They get the 1-and-1 now. So hopefully they can connect on their foul shots from now until the end of the game, and they can really dent into this Beekmantown lead. And Kehoe connects on the first shot, making it 31-20 now for the Eagles. So the Cougars are down by 11. They could use these foul shots. Little confusion there. I don't know exactly what was going on. One shot left for Kehoe. Oh, and he misses. But the Cougars get the rebound. Barry Anktil puts it back up, but he doesn't connect. Oh, yes. But Kehoe gets the rebound and connects for the Cougars. Good job there, getting the rebound, hitting the boards. Anktil and Kehoe. Good job. Cougars need that rebounding. Town works the ball around. Oh, good block by Kehoe from behind. He's trying to push the ball up the floor. Oh, but he takes a wild shot. Needs to settle down there. Castellan got the rebound but couldn't put it back in. There's no need to, if the shot's not there, don't force it. It's a good thing to try and get the fast break points, but if they're not there, You got to slow down and let your team set up, shoot a higher percentage shot. That was Dupree for 3. Can't connect. The Cougars regain control, and Castine connects with a jump shot. Good job there by Castine. Eagles running their offense. Working into Munson. Kicks it back out. Oh, air ball on the 3. No need for that for Beekmantown. Just settle down and take a higher percentage shot. Castine brings the ball right back up. Tries to get a quick 2, but he can't connect. And it's Beekmantown ball. Despite some disagreements from the Cougar bench. And Brad Delaney will check in for the Cougars. Cougars appear like they're going to try and play man-to-man. Oh, good shot for Beekmantown. But they got Munson. I think it was Munson with a push on the inside. Getting a little too physical trying to get the rebound. The Cougars will get the 1-and-1. And Coach Maceo DeBose takes Munson out of the game. He's got 2 fouls. Doesn't want Munson to get into any foul trouble here in the first half. So Munson will take the bench probably for the rest of this half. Brad Delaney can't connect on the free throws. Cougars really need those free throws. Kehoe misses with a long shot. And Beekmantown tries to push the ball up the court. Working it around. Oh! Good steal there by the Cougars. Not a very smart pass there by number 22, Jason Carter. Castine with the 3. Yes! Mike Castine with the 3 that really helps the Cougars. Now they're pulling into within 6. Score 33-27. So hopefully the Cougars can close the gap here at the end of this second quarter. About 30 seconds left. But Beekmantown's doing the right thing. They're working the ball around, not forcing it. Oh! But an errant pass there by Carter puts that to an end. And the Cougars will have a chance to further cut into this Beekmantown lead. Cougars working against this Beekmantown zone. Snapping the ball around. Seems Brad Delaney takes a 3, but he's off. Seemed like the Cougars are really not moving much on that last possession. But that'll end it, as Beekmantown doesn't have enough time to bring the ball down. And at the end of the first half, your score is 33-27 in favor of the Beekmantown Eagles. Okay, we open up the second half here. Beekmantown has the first possession. Score 33-27, Beekmantown open up the second half. They'll try and add on to their lead. They're working around. 34 with a wide open 3-pointer, but he can't connect. But 33 gets the rebound. Pushes it in to number 32. I think that's Eddie Moore. And he uses his size to get a nice, easy layup. Cougars bring it up. Castine loses control, but it goes to O'Brien. O'Brien looks for Castine inside, but he can't connect. And Beekmantown tries to push it up. But Dupree breaks up the pass. The refs got some kind of issue over there. I don't really know what they're talking about. But I think he's telling them to quiet down a little. Anyhow, get back to action here. Cougars are taking the ball. O'Brien brings it up for the Cougars. Castine Little penetration, kicked it out. Cougars working around. Oh, 34 tries for the steal. But he missed, and therefore O'Brien got the open jump shot, and he connect. That's what happens when you gamble. If the gamble doesn't pay off, you pay. But Beekmantown comes back with a quick 2 from Munson. Put it inside. He just used his size, went right up. Dupree with a nice drive. And he connects. Good job there by Travis Dupree. Saw an open lane, and he took it without hesitating. Oh, Munson. Triple team. Connect on the jump shot. And Orvaneto wants to discuss it. I think he's not very happy about the inside defense. So the Cougars will try and make the adjustments necessary. With 6:30 left here in the third quarter and the score 39-31. We've got a foul on, who was that on? I think it was a hold. Cougars bringing in the Castine. Castine is looking for an open man, doesn't find anyone, so they work it around. He takes the 3, but it's off. Munson soars for the rebound. Beekmantown brings the ball down, tries to set up their offense. Cougars look to be in a man-to-man. Number 22 drives, dishes. And that was number 15, I believe, Angelo Ferrante with the miss. The Cougars in the transition, but Dupree can't connect on the reverse layup. Castine control somehow. Good hustle there by Travis Dupree, sticking with the play. He got fouled. It's a second foul on Beekmantown. So Dupree will try and help the Cougars out here. Down 39-31. And he does. Connects on the first. Cougars trying to cut into that Beekmantown lead. And the second is good. Again, 39-33. 5:45 left in the third quarter. Oh, Beekmantown pounds it into Munson, but he misses the shot. Number 32, Eddie Moore, got the rebound, and I think he got fouled, putting it back up. And he'll get 2 shots. Foul was on number 35, Peter Castine. It's his 3rd foul, so just got to look out. He's in a little bit of foul trouble there. Moore misses the first shot. As Brad Delaney checks in. Castine, as I said, has 3 fouls, so Cougars need to save him for later on. Moore connects on the second. Cougars looking for O'Brien. Oh, took it strong, and he got the foul from Munson. Took it in there, and he pumped to get it out of the way of Munson. Munson had too much momentum. Couldn't prevent himself from colliding with O'Brien. That's Munson's 3rd foul. I thought he had 3 in the first half, but one of the fouls was just a warning. So, but now that is 3 for Munson, so he's in a little bit of foul trouble, as the players only get 5 fouls here in Section 7 high school basketball. Cougars with a nice rebound, but they can't put it in. It's a jump ball. Heard Mr. Neto yell. I think he wants the Cougars to settle down a little bit there if they get that rebound, not to throw it up unless it's there. Cougars inbound to Castine inside. Pump fakes. Nice move. Nice move by Mike Castine. Cutting the lead to 4 for the Eagles. Scores now 40-36. Oh, and number 15 loses control of the ball. Angelo Fronte lost control. Cougars push it up, but Castine can't connect. And Beekmantown regains control. They push it up to Munson. He takes it in strong, but he misses. And the Cougars are able to rebound. Barry Anktil. They push it up to Dupree, who himself takes in strong, but Munson's there for the block. Good block by Munson. Stuck with the play. I don't think Dupree even saw him. They look for Munson on the post up. It's not there, so they work it around. Number 22 wide open for a 3. Oh no, the foul's not on the 3-point shot. Foul's on the inside, away from the ball. 21 with a push. That's Brad Delaney. Push on the inside, away from the ball. The ref was right there to see it. That's Delaney's second of the game. That's also the second for the Cougars. Oh, good steal on the inbounds pass. And the Cougars try and push it up. They got a break if they can see it. Good job. Great fast break by the Cougars as Barry Anktil connects on the layup. Good job pushing the ball up, passing the ball, and beating the Beekmantown transition defense. Munson's looking for the ball, but they don't want to give it to him. So they work the ball around instead. But Munson decides to shoot a J, and he connects. Good jump shot there by Dan Munson. Cougars try and get back real quick, but Dupree can't connect, and Munson gets the rebound. Now Munson with a 3, but it's off. Cougars get control. Push it up. Cougars look to slow it up here. Work the ball around. And Barry Anktil's wide open for a shot, but he can't connect. Yeah, it looked like Munson was sagging into the paint a lot there to try and help out on the interior defense and left Anktil open. If maybe the Cougars can take advantage of that and hit Anktil or for short jump shots. Okay, Eagles bring the ball up, run their offense, work it into Munson. Just too strong. Just too strong down there. Cougars don't really have a player with enough size to counteract Munson. Castine with the 3, but it's off. Beekmantown tries to push it up. Oh! Looks like they got Kehoe with a foul. Number 30, Adam Rabidou, driving in. They got Kehoe from behind. It's Kehoe's second, third on the Cougars. And Adam Rabidou will try and add on to this Beekmantown lead, and he does. He makes a score of 49-38 with 3:20 left here in the third quarter. So Beekmantown's been able to get that lead back up again. It's up there at 11 points. Now 12. Nice foul shooting there from Adam Rabidou. So the Cougars need to get some points on the board here. And they try and do so with a 3 by Kehoe, but he can't connect. Castine almost had the rebound, but Beekmantown was able to get control. They push it up. Looking for Munson inside. He gets the ball. Cougars triple team. Number 30 misses. Good defense there by the Cougars on that last possession. Not allowing Munson to get inside and forcing the Beekmantown Eagles to beat him from outside. Castine misses with the 3. There was a little fall there underneath the rim, but everyone's all right. And Beekmantown tries to push it back up. They work it right inside to Munson, who gets fouled. I think that foul was on Mike Castine, number 22. It's now the... Yes, it was. That's only his first foul, 4th for the Cougars. As I said before, if the Cougars can force Beekmantown to beat them from the outside, I think that'll really help. If they can double team Munson, deny him the ball inside, that may be the key to coming back here in this third quarter and the fourth quarter. Munson connects on the first and on the second. Good job foul shooting tonight by Dan Munson. Makes it to the foul line a lot and has been able to connect. Eamon O'Brien gets open with a screen, but he can't connect on the 3. Good job of getting open for the 3 though. Beekmantown works around, looking inside for 32, Eddie Moore, but it's not there, so they work it around. Oh, good steal by Kehoe. Good steal. Good job of anticipating the pass and jumping in the passing lane. Cougars working around, Castline with the 3, but it's not there, and Munson gets the rebound. Oh! They got him for the charge. Much to the delight of the NCCS crowd, they called Dan Munson for the charge. The Beekmantown crowd's not too happy. So I think that's the 4th foul now. Yeah, that's the 4th foul on Dan Munson. That's huge. As I said before, you only get 5 fouls in high school basketball, and that's number 4 on Munson. So he's going to have to sit out for a while, because if he gets one more, he's gone. And with him sitting down, that's going to take a big blow out of the Beekmantown team. So it's up to NCCS to capitalize. And they try and do so by working it right inside, right away, to Travis Dupree. And it works as he gets fouled. So now the inside prowess of Beekmantown is much diminished. And the Cougars might try and work it inside to Dupree, work it inside, have people post up, take advantage of that inside weakness. Dupree with the 3. Oh, but he can't connect. Beekmantown gets the rebound. And now, as you can see, the size of the teams is about equal now. Both of the teams have gone with smaller units. So we might be seeing a much more outside game now, more jump shots. Just like that, 3 from number 30, Adam Rabidou. Nice drive there by Mike Castine. Beat his man off the dribble. No one helped out for Beekmantown. Good job. Just about a minute left here in this third quarter. Oh, and the steal by Castine. Great job of anticipating the pass. The Cougars run the fast break perfectly. Peter Castine to Mike Castine for the hoop and the foul. So the Cougars trying to make a run here with just under a minute left. The Castine to Castine connection. Try and complete the 3-point play. The score 51-42. And Beekmantown wants a timeout, talk things over. Okay, Castine will try and connect. There's foul shots here. He misses on the front end of the 1-and-1. And there's a scramble for the ball. Oh. Crowd's not very happy that the ref missed the call, but he calls the jump ball. He didn't see it, so that's what he has to do. He's trying to be fair and not guess. Mike Castine, good quick move there. Good quick move, but it was on the floor, the foul, so the basket won't count. But the Cougars are in the 1-and-1, so Castine will get to shoot. That foul was on number 22, Jason Carter. That's his 3rd foul. As I said, Beekmantown has now gone over the bonus limit. Yes, Castine connects, making it 51-43. Cutting the lead to 8 with 48 seconds left here in the third quarter. And he misses on the second, but the Cougars fighting for the rebound. Travis Dupree, good job. But Castine can't connect. Good job of hustling for that rebound in there, though. And the Cougars, Eamon O'Brien, hustle play, tries to get the steal, but he can't do it. Beekmantown will try and hustle back. take advantage. They work the ball around. Number 30 with the move. Adam Rabidou, but he couldn't connect. But Brad Delaney does with a nice transition basket for the Cougars, making it 51-45, cutting that lead to 6 with just 15 seconds left here. And then Beekmantown throws it away. So the Cougars are trying to close the gap here at the end of this third quarter with Munson on the bench. Cougars trying to take advantage, hustle down the court. They're able to rebound better. So cutting into that lead. We'll try and take the last shot here in the third quarter. Work it around. Oh, good job, backdoor to Barry Ankto, but a good block by Beekmantown. It was a good play by the Cougars, but better defense by Beekmantown. And at the end of your third quarter, the score remains 51-45, Beekmantown. Beekmantown will get the ball here to start this fourth and final quarter. Trying to add on to their lead of 51-45. They set up the offense. Work the ball around. Trying to work it in. Kind of forced that pass there. Number 24 to Dan Renadette. Beekmantown runs their inbounds play, but the Cougars are able to steal. Not a very good inbounds play by the Beekmantown. Castine brings it down and connects with the jumper. Good shot by Castine, giving the Cougars 47 points to the Eagles 51. And Beekmantown works the ball around. Number 34 was open, but 24 decides to drive. Good drive, but he couldn't connect on the layup. And NCCS tries to hustle back. Brad Delaney shoots, but can't connect. 33 for Beekmantown gets the rebound. That's Alex Ray. Beekmantown pushes the ball up. Angelo Ferrante had a nice drive, but couldn't connect. And the Cougars are trying to hustle back. Eamon O'Brien for 3, and he connects. Good shot by Eamon O'Brien, cutting into this lead. It's now only 51-50 with 6:45 left in this third quarter. So the Cougars have been able to slowly fight back and cut this lead to 1 point. So good job by the Cougars staying in it, taking advantage of the absence of Munson, hustling. The 3 by Ferrante's off, but Beekmantown recovers. Nice move. Good job getting the rebound and putting it back in there by Eddie Moore from Beekmantown. Good move. And Beekmantown shows a 2-3 zone here. We'll see what the Cougars can do against it. Delaney drives and shoots, but can't connect. Oh! Dupree got the rebound, put it back up, but the ref called a jump ball. Number 33, Alex Ray, tied him up there. Ref called the jump ball. Barry Ankto reports in for the Cougars, as well as James Kehoe. The Cougars trying to work against this Beekmantown zone. Munson's back in the game. And affects the shot of Dupree there. He misses. Surprising that Munson's back in the game. He's got 4 fouls, so next foul and he's gone. Turnover there by the Eagles. Cougars will get the ball. So Coach Maceo DeBose thinks that Munson can stay foul-free. And with the Cougars making a run, they do need Munson in there to provide that punch on the inside. Kehoe connects for 3. Tying the game for the Cougars at 53. So the game is now tied here in the third quarter with 5:28 left at 53. Cougars, tenacious defense, trying to trap him in the corner. Let's see what the call is. Did he get the timeout? Okay, I'm not exactly sure what happened there. There was a timeout apparently. Then I thought I saw the referee whistle for a foul. Not sure. Anyway, there's a timeout. Okay, so apparently we had an intentional foul on Angelo Franci. And Delaney will shoot the foul shots for the Cougars. Connects on the first, giving the Cougars their first lead of the game, I believe, at 54-53. So the intentional foul, not what Beekmantown was looking for right there. Giving the Cougars a chance to take the lead. Delaney can't connect on the second, but the Cougars now have the lead and the ball. So good chance for the Cougars to extend on the lead and take control of this game. Work the ball around. Castine with the move. Looked like he might have been fouled, but no call. And Beekmantown will try and push it up. Cougars playing some really tenacious defense there. Better make sure they don't foul. And apparently it's too much now. As Kehoe gets called for the foul. It's his third foul, fifth on the Cougars now, so two more and Beekmantown will be in the bonus. As I said, the Cougars seem to be really hustling and trying to play tough defense, but in the process they're reaching, and as you just saw there, Kehoe got called for the foul. And good steal there by Castine, tipping the ball away as Beekmantown tried to work it inside to Munson. The Cougars will slow it up and try and work the ball around and get a good shot, add on to this lead. And Castine for three, but he can't connect. Kehoe gets the rebound. He can't connect. Munson retains the ball for the Beekmantown. And the Cougars press. And it works. The Cougar press works as they get a turnover by Beekmantown. And number 11, Matt Hazen, reports in for the Eagles. So Beekmantown needs to settle down right now and get back that composure they had in the first half. Brad Delaney with a wild shot there. Can't connect. Beekmantown recovers. They push it up. They got a slight advantage that they can, but Cougars got back in time. Beekmantown works it around. Looks like they're trying to get it inside. They get in and more. Kicks it out. Oh! Jason Carter misses with the three. But the Eagles keep fighting for the rebound. And finally, number 33, Alex Ray, connects, giving the Eagles the lead at 55-54 with 3:40 left in the fourth quarter. Castine can't connect on a three. The Cougars get the rebound and put it in, but it's no good. And we have a foul. Push inside. See who the foul's on. Foul was on Mike Castine, number 22. That's his second. And that's now the sixth team foul for the Cougars. We're trying to press. I guess they're not in the bonus yet, and they want to speed the pace of this game up and hustle, try and make things happen off the press. Munson gets the ball inside. Strong move by Munson, connects and gets the foul. So Munson will have the chance for the three-point play. And Beekmantown extends their lead 57-54 with 3:20 in the fourth quarter. So Munson can't convert on the three-point play, but as you can see, as soon as Munson got back in the game, Beekmantown tried to work him the ball. He's had a good history of scoring many points against the Cougars. Scored 50, apparently, against the Cougars to gain his 1,000 points, so good inside threat. But the Cougars try and counteract that with their speed, their quickness, and their outside play. Castine will get a chance with the 1-and-1 to help the Cougars out, and he connects. So now it's only a 2-point lead for the Eagles at 57-55 with just a few minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Big foul shots here for the Cougars. But Castine can't connect on the second, and Munson gets the rebound. Gets double teamed, so he throws it off the leg of Dupree. Smart play there. Northeastern pressing, trying to get a turnover. Trying to test the ball handlers from Beekmantown. And Matt Hazen does the same thing. He dribbled on the sideline, and the Cougars smartly double teamed him on the sideline. And he was forced to throw the ball off a Cougar defender. Oh, the turnover. The Cougars get what they're looking for. They try. Oh, Castine tries the fancy behind the back pass. Mr. Orville Neto wasn't too happy about that, but luckily Northeastern retains control. They get it into Dupree. Dupree tries to shoot it over Munson, but Munson says, I don't think so. Not a good idea to try and shoot. Oh, I think they're trying to get that fifth foul. So maybe it is good. Oh! O'Brien connects with a really important three for the Cougars, giving them the lead 58-57. With just a few minutes left here in this fourth quarter. So the Cougars now have the lead again. Close game here going down in the last few minutes. Beekmantown tries to work it inside. Goes off a Cougar defender. Beekmantown having some problems inbounding it. Castine gets a turnover. Seems like Beekmantown's had a few problems today working that inbounds pass, something they might work on. Cougars have stolen a lot of balls there on the inbounds. Dupree with a nice move, but he can't connect. But they kick it out to Castine for the three. And Castine connects, giving the Cougars a 4-point lead at 61-57 with just over 2 minutes left here. So the Cougars have battled their way back and now actually have a lead going in this fourth quarter. So Beekmantown needs to try and come back and quit letting the Cougars. And they call a block on number 35, Peter Castine, as Munson made the move. And that will give Beekmantown the bonus, I think. Also, that is I think that's the fourth foul. Yes, that's the fourth foul on Castine. So Munson will get a 1-and-1. Trying to help his Eagles battle back here and counteract this run of the Cougars. And he misses. And Castine recovers for the Cougars. There's a scramble on the board. And a jump ball is called. Cougars were trying to get a timeout there, but apparently the referees didn't think he had control or called the jump ball first. Anyway, Beekmantown gets the ball with the jump. And Beekmantown tries to work it around, get a good shot off. That's number 33 for a three. Alex Ray, but he can't connect. So the Cougars try and slow things up, get a good shot. Work it around. They're not trying to rush as they have the lead here. And they get Alex Ray with the foul on Mike Castine. So, with only 1:36 left in the game, the Cougars have a chance to add on to their 4-point lead. And Coach Neto wants a timeout. Okay, Castine will try and add on to the Cougar lead. And he connects with the first. Important foul shots for the Cougars. And Beekmantown is now in the double bonus, so whenever they foul, the Cougars will get 2 shots. And he also connects on the second, making it 63-57. And Brad Delaney gets the steal. Oh, but he loses control. But a good steal by Brad Delaney. So Beekmantown has 1 minute and 30 seconds here to make up this 6-point deficit. They want Munson to take the ball out, apparently. The Cougar defense is just too tenacious. They call Delaney for a travel. Not sure he really needed to shoot the ball there. I think he should have kicked it back out. But in any event, Beekmantown has the ball with the turnover, trying to inbound it. This Cougar press has really stifled this Beekmantown team. Once they started pressing the end of the third quarter and the fourth quarter, it really seemed to hurt the Beekmantown team. There again, we see that they've had problems bringing the ball up against this press as the Cougars get the turnover. And Brad Delaney once again drives the ball in, gets called for the travel. And Coach Neto is furious over there. He wants the Cougars to work the ball around and not force up the shots, take time off the clock. And I think that's what he's going to talk over with his team right now. And we're back. Beekmantown's trying to successfully bring the ball up. They've had a hard time, but it looks like they beat the press this time. Coach DeBose, but they turn it over again. A lot of turnovers for the Beekmantown this second half. Cougar defense has been pretty tough. And Beekmantown's forced the foul as they're down 6 points with only a minute left. Score 63-57. But unfortunately, they're in the double bonus, so every time they foul to stop the clock, Northeastern will get 2 shots instead of a 1-and-1. These free throws could really help put the game away for the Cougars. And Kehoe connects on the first, extending the lead to 7 points. And he misses the second. Munson rebounds. Beekmantown tries to push it up. Referee called a push there on Dupree from behind. Some of the Cougar fans didn't agree. In any event, Moore will get a 1-and-1. Important foul shots for Beekmantown. Down 7 with under a minute left. They need every point they can get. And he connects on the first one, cutting the lead to 6. And Coach DeBose takes a timeout to discuss things with his team. Okay, so Moore will try and connect on his second part of the 1-and-1. But he misses, and Kehoe recovers for the Cougars. And Beekmantown's looking to foul. So Jason Carter gets the foul for the Beekmantown. And Barry Anktel will get to shoot 2 shots. Got just about 49 seconds left here in the game. Score 64-59 for the Cougars. Barry Anktel will try and add on to the lead. Oh. Apparently Jason Carter has fouled out for Beekmantown, so they're going to need to sub in for him. Jason Carter, good job today. Really one of the key outside ball handlers, outside threats for Beekmantown. Anktel misses on the first half. Still, every foul shot's important. You never know what can happen. Misses the second. Not exactly what you're looking for Northeastern. Beekmantown will try and capitalize. And they do so by shooting up a three. Number 31, Dan Munson. He's been doing it inside and outside, so that cuts the lead to only 2 points now for the Cougars with 36 seconds left. Okay, the Cougars are trying to inbound the ball here against a press by Beekmantown. Cougars are able to break that press and get it up to Kehoe. Beekmantown is trying to foul, but refs didn't call it. Pretty tough foul there by Eddie Moore, but no intentional call, just a normal hold. Kehoe will get two chances to add on to this Cougar lead of 2 points with 27 seconds left. And we see how important these foul shots are as the Cougars missed their last 2 foul shots, and Munson was able to bring the lead down to only 2 points with his three-pointer. But Kehoe connects and extends the lead to 3 points, 65-62. And he'll try and do so again with his second shot, but he misses. Yes, good hustle play there by Barry Anktil, throwing the ball off the leg of Munson so the Cougars will retain. Good play there by Anktil. Cougars are trying to inbound the ball. Try and stay away and prevent themselves from getting fouled. Take time off the clock. Finally, number 34 gets the foul. I don't have him on my paper, so I don't know his name, but 34 with the foul. And O'Brien will try and add on to this 3-point lead with 18 seconds left. And he does. Extending the lead to 4 points, 66-62. And he hits the second. Good foul shooting by the Cougars. Beekmantown tries to hustle up. They've only got 15 seconds, so they need to start. Munson misses the three. Rabideau gets the putback, but I think it's too late. More fouls again. Fouls O'Brien, so O'Brien will get another shot. With only 4 seconds left here in the lead 3 for the Cougars. These 2 shots could really end the game if O'Brien can hit one of these. Beekmantown wasn't able to hit their 3, and Coach Neto wants a timeout to discuss something. And O'Brien will try and extend on the lead, and he misses the first shot. As I said, a foul shot here could really help the Cougars. It would make the lead 4 points, making it a 2-possession necessity for Beekmantown. And he connects. So 68-64. Beekmantown tries to push it up. And that's it. The game is over. NCCS claims victory over the Beekmantown Eagles. Really a tale of 2 halves. Beekmantown really controlled the first half, came out to a big lead. In the second half, the Cougars tried to battle back with tough defense. Munson got in foul trouble, and when he sat the bench, that really helped the Cougars out. Then they were able to maintain things down the stretch, take over the lead. And I guess to steal a line, that's the way it was. Here in beautiful downtown Champlain at Northeastern Clinton Central School on December 11th, the NCCS Cougars victorious over the Beekmantown Eagles. They'll be at Saranac on the 15th in an away game. This has been Randy Swinier with the call and Calvin Castro.